designs are brilliant. You can go to Kickstarter.com and search for Caveman Food Truck and get these guys out there because I'm getting hungry just talking about it.
You're listening to the Bill and Joe Show.
Percolate your beer. That's like a drip
Swish
system.
it around and be like, Welcome back to the Bill and Joe Show. Joe,
So you want to hear about your night?
I want to hear about the other night. I was going through some personal problems and I got a little too drunk.
You did one of your, well, not one of your. You did the classic. I'm gonna get drunk because I'm upset,
Sure.
and then you can't. You're just stewing in the house. You have to get out. Responsibly enough, though, you call me
Right.
to give you a ride somewhere.
Right. I didn't
So, hey,
get in my own car.
Let's
and
get
go,
out of. You're like, let's get out of here. Oh wait,
Yeah.
I need someone. You needed a partner in crime, so you called me up.
Right.
You said, let's get out of here. I come get you. We get to the bar.
Right. I remember I am here, ladies and gentlemen. I am here right now. We are sitting down at my favorite bar. And there's been this rumor that's been passed around through a lot of people that the reason that me and Danielle are not together is because I cheated on her.
The rumor at the bar is
With
your-
the staff.
your
we
local,
became Facebook friends with
watering
them.
hole.
We all know everything about them.
they're all
blah,
saying
blah.
you're a cheater.
I'm a cheater. And what really pisses me off, to be quite honest with you, is that the dudes,
The dude.
like, I mean,
You
not
mean like the
dudes
bartenders?
no, not the dudes that work there, but the dudes that have girlfriends that are friends of friends of friends and cousins of friends. Like, they...
You know the
treat-
bar staff that well? That
like,
you know their boyfriends?
No,
and
I'm not
friends?
talking. I'm not talking about bar staff at this
Oh,
point. I
okay.
just mean like dudes. Like you were supposed to be my dude, and
Okay.
the fact that they fell for this logic,
the bros out there. Huh?
the rumor
Mm-hmm.
that I was the cheating husband.
Well, so everyone hears that and they all go, of course.
God damn it, Bill. And see, that's what I would think is like, why wouldn't you think? Why are you so stupid? Like, I mean, to some degree, I have to admit that if I cheated on Danielle, how hot is that girl? I gotta meet that girl.
The girl that you cheated
Who?
with?
Who? Yes. Who?
The girl that led you astray?
Who led me astray off the path of Danielle? Like, I gotta meet this girl. Like, what is her Facebook name? What is her Twitter? What give me something. Nobody's asked me for any amount of information whatsoever. They've just gone on their own accord.
Right.
And they have judged
that's
me.
That's how gossip works. I mean, you
I
don't
know.
want you don't want to know that's true. You just want
I-
to live in that world
I
of
would-
that immediate. Did you hear? Oh my God!
Oh.
And
I
then,
would just assume that at the age of 36, going on 37, you are 37.
Thanks.
That we that we would have at least by now reached a maturity level that we don't believe every fucking thing that
I don't believe
anyone
anything
says.
anyone
I don't
says.
believe anything. And the fact that all these people believe it. And as we said, I sat down at Corey's that night and I told the waitress, I was like, hey, by the way, not true. And what did she say?
She goes, "Oh, I don't believe that stuff."
No.
And I didn't know what you were talking about.
No, that's just what's going around. I didn't believe it. All right, Jägerbomb.
Yeah.
She completely like sidestepped.
And then that's the last thing you remember.
That's it. Night
Is
over.
Her walking away to get you a
Night
Jaeger bomb.
over.
So she returns with your.
So
So she returns with your Jaeger bomb, and I look at you. You give a big old cheers. You knock it back. We have a little bit of discussion. She comes back over. She's like, "One more Jaeger bomb," and you're like, "Yep, let's do it." She brings that back.
I do slightly.
We are sitting there having a nice, pleasant discussion. You're kind of going over your troubles. What brings us
Sure,
here? You're like,
sure.
well, let me tell you why I had to get out of the house.
Sure.
And at this point, I really don't notice anything. Like, I didn't pick you up and go, oh man, this guy is really drunk.
Right.
I was
No,
like,
I got
hey,
in your
hey,
car
buddy,
like
what's
a-
up? Yeah.
Well,
This second Jaeger bomb, though, as soon as it touches your lips, it was like your face went from I'm a functional adult living in society. As soon as you drank it, it was like you turn into this clown, like, oh God, what did I do? Oh no! And it was like an immediate, like, oh shit.
oh, now I'm babysitting.
Well, it was like, what just oh no, is he gonna be all right?
Are we going up to Corey's after this?
No, I gotta go bowling.
Oh, okay.
So then you start getting a little. You're kind of tapping your lighter against your beer to the song, like you're giving a little. And
What
then
song?
I don't. It doesn't matter, but you tap it a little too hard, and the beer bottle kind of wobbles, and you can just see like a 4-year-old. You can just see your mind turning like, oh, that was cool. Let's see how hard I have to hit it before it falls down. And there's this guy sitting right next to you who's sharing this common table, and he has his phone.
It was the fire
sitting
pit.
on it. He's got his iPad perched up on the. He's
Oh,
reading
Jesus.
news. He's just sitting there, and I'm just waiting for this beer to go flying all over his electronics. So I'm kind of like trying to rein you in, like, dude, that's enough with the drums, all right? And you're like, no, and you won't listen.
What song was it?
It doesn't
I
matter.
remember that
You
song.
did it to every song that came
Okay.
on.
All right.
You did it for like 3 songs in a row.
Okay.
And so then you just get up and leave. And I assume you're going to the restroom. And I'm sitting there, and I kind of got my eye on the door. I never see it open.
You're listening to the Bill and Joe Show.
Realmforum.net. Realmforum.net. Lots of funny posts here. And threads. They give away some cool awards and huge gaming session, and they have contests that you can actually make money. Like that's unheard of. Being a gamer myself, I enjoy anything that has to do with competitive gaming. I don't know, that's just me, but it's a great website. I just went and checked it out. Realmforum.net. Make sure to check it out tonight. All you single ladies, all you single dudes, here's the story. I've got this new Kickstarter campaign. Go to Kickstarter.com and search for GPS dates. Basically, what it does is it will find somebody in your general vicinity that you might be connected with. And they're looking for funding to build this app that you can do where it's the world's first dating app with a GPS map. So you can actually see like where they live in congruence to you. I mean, we have a million dating apps, but not one like this. And for all you single people out there, I don't even know how you do it. I mean, I've been married for 9 years. I've been with the same woman for 14. So I have no idea the amount of stress that it must be to get to know somebody like that. It's amazing. And this app, if they get funded, will help extraordinarily on a level that you can't believe. Go to Kickstarter.com and search for GPS dates, and they'll hook you up. If they get funded, it's going to be an iOS and Android. It's going to have the same features as the website. So make sure that you go check that out and shoot us a tweet. Let us know if you've met anybody worth mentioning on the app, because it's a very interesting concept, and everybody, any single ladies or single guys should check it out. Okay, so livetraders.net. I want anybody who is choosing to invest, it's a tricky game. It really is. Me and my wife, we've invested before. We've gone the E-Trade route and stuff like that, and it's kind of a nerve-wracking kind of thing. And if you do it on your own,
it's scary. I mean, you keep an eye on everything, like the end of the day, the beginning of the day. Like you constantly, we had to sell everything because it just became too much of a nuisance to us. But at livetraders.net, they have people there that can help you and teach you how to trade and invest in the stock market, as well as offer services where members can watch them trade on their own accounts. Like you can actually watch these professionals, and by professional, I'm not talking me, or you. I'm talking about live professionals that are willing to take over your thing and buy, sell, move stocks, whatever that you need to do, live in real time. You get to watch it happen. You get to watch them make smart moves to make you more money. Earn while you learn with the pros. Go to livetraders.net. And to be honest with you, recently the stock market has had a rapid volatile moves. It's up and down and up and down. But that is the thing about that is that with a up and down kind of scenario, it gives you an opportunity of a lifetime for you to invest and for you to make money off of that. So go to livetraders.net. They'll help you out. They'll make sure that you get everything that you need done.
And you have this, and then this sense of panic comes over your face, and you start patting your pockets, oh shit, where's my phone?
Where are my cigarettes? My phone?
And then you see that I have them. And you're like, then this sigh comes over you, and then you start pulling them in front of you. You're like, all right, and
I got my phone. I have my cigarettes, my lighter.
It's back to drunkenness. And now you want to play musical tables. It's just a constant let's go sit over here. Let's go sit over there.
Why was I...
you couldn't
Ladies
sit
and
still.
gentlemen, I do not remember any of this, but why on earth would I be like, yeah, this is very nice over here, but let's move over there?
You got me. Because then we go inside, and I'm like, I got to take a piss. And I've been waiting to use the bathroom for 2 hours, but I've been too afraid to leave you alone.
Right.
So I'm like, well, okay, are you going to be all right? Because I got to go to the bathroom. You're like, yeah. So I go to the bathroom. I come back out. Now you're sitting at the bar inside. So I sit down at the bar with you. And you're talking to the bartender, whose name happens to be Joe,
Right.
about baseball.
Sure.
You're talking about the Cardinals and this and that.
Cardinals.
And
Samardzija, I
finally, you're like, let's go back outside. I said, okay. So you stand up and you go, what? Joe, where are my shoes? I look down. You're barefoot in the bar. So as you try to turn into a 360 circle looking for your shoes, I go outside. I look under each table. 3 tables ago, I find sandals underneath.
These sandals?
Yeah, those are the ones. The very same. I'm glad to see that you haven't lost them.
No, I am not.
So then we go. So then you get your shoes. We go back out,
Oh, my.
and we're sitting at the table. We're talking, and then you get up and you go. And there's this guy sitting by himself, and you go and you put your arm around him and you're talking, and it's loud. I can't hear.
What do you mean? I just walk up to a
Yeah,
table
well, I can't hear what's
of
being
some
said.
single guy who's watching his phone.
You go to this bar frequently, so you know.
But I don't know this guy.
But you know a lot of
no
people.
Way I know this guy.
So I assume you know this guy.
I don't remember this.
So I sit there for a moment, and then I'm thinking, there's a pretty good chance this guy doesn't know who Bill is. So I mosey over. I'm like, hey, guys, what's going on?
Hey.
And the guy's like, hi. And now I get it. Nope, this guy doesn't know you at all. And you're just talking
Being
nonsense
an
to him. Now, you would agree that you love the St. Louis Cardinals, right?
I would.
That's a true statement. And
yeah.
we've talked about this
If
on
there is a baseball team that I love, it's the St. Louis Cardinals or the New York Yankees.
And as far as music goes, we've talked about this many times.
Sure.
You really enjoyed Nickelback.
Yes.
It's really a good band for you.
Yes. Yeah.
Well,
it is an amazing band.
It turns out that this guy, Carl, is from Canada.
Sweet.
And when you hear Canada, you're like, Nickelback. And I say, oh, is Nickelback Canadian? I don't remember. And they're like, yeah. And
Oh, fuck yeah.
And Carl says, yeah, they are Canadian. And Carl doesn't want to say whether he likes them or not because he doesn't want to offend anyone. He's not sure. And
He's kind of on the fence.
And I can kind of see that he's not
Meanwhile, my drunk
agreeing to
ass
anything.
has got my arm around him.
Yeah,
still.
yeah. And so I tell him, I'm like, I don't really care for Nickelback. And Carl's like, oh, yeah, me neither. I said, but Bill loves Nickelback. And you go, the fuck I do? I'm like, what?